Good evening and welcome back to tonight's Don't Make This Weird podcast. I will be your host, Chris. And with me always in the studio is Heather and Tony.
Hey, guys.
How's it going?
And our guest tonight, we have the very hilarious Mitch Gill.
Oh, thank you very much.
And we have Gabe Humphrey, who has an alter ego, who is Booper the Clown.
Welcome.
Good evening.
Glad you could join us.
Welcome to the show, man.
He
Thank you.
frequents the Ren Fair District Circuit. Is that what I mean?
Ren Fair this year.
Ren Fair this
First
year.
time out there to the Mid-Michigan Renaissance Festival, and that's where we met Gabe at.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. So.
His makeup is so incredible. If I was a chick, I would be soaking wet.
Oh my God.
I like the fucking clown shoes are killing me right now. He doesn't really have clown shoes. So.
2 seconds into the show, we've already made it weird. Thanks, Mitch.
Uh-huh.
Poor guy. He's like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
I think a lot of our guests feel that way, but yet at the end of it, they want to come back.
Did the lady with the nipples want to come back?
No.
Didn't.
No.
No.
Even if
That's
she
not gonna
did,
happen.
I would cancel.
Well,
Yeah.
of course.
No.
So, but we're glad. We've got Gabe here tonight. Thank you for coming
Thank you
and
for the water.
joining us. You're welcome. You're welcome. And you get the comfy chair.
That's
Yes,
right.
I do get the comfy chair. Thank you
So,
for that.
There are perks if you want to be on our show.
That's
so.
actually we before you came, they called that the clown chair.
No.
So it's perfect for you.
Right. So,
Just making our guests feel welcome.
That's
yeah.
right.
See, Mitch isn't usually here.
I'm not
so
even a
sorry.
regular.
He's not. He
Actually,
was
I
like,
thought he was barred.
yeah, he was just like, I'm going to stop in and talk to you about a couple things and I'll be out. Mhm.
Actually, I'm trolling all of you right now.
Oh, yeah. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, yeah. Oh, we've already got some people in the chat. Candy Ray. Hello, all. Hello. How, Gabe? And then she changed it to hello, Gabe.
Gotcha.
I like
Hello,
Hell
Candy.
Yeah, there you go.
Hell,
We have-
Gabe. All right.
We have
Thank you.
Denise in the studio too, but
Yes,
she's like
we
a
do.
phantom.
Hi,
She's
Denise.
Phantom
She just
Denise.
lurks.
She refuses to
waves.
get on the mic. We're
She
going to
won't
put her on the
speak.
mic one of these
She'll never
times.
do it.
Why is Denise? Why is Denise in clown music or clown makeup? That's
No,
great.
jeez.
She's a big fan of Gabe's.
Is that it? Okay.
Gabe, do you have
She's
anybody that
stalking him.
helps you with your routines? Do you hire people to help with your routines? or
Nope.
no?
It's pretty much a solo routine.
Yeah.
For the Renaissance Festival, I did share a show with a hula
You
hooper.
did. Oh, with the hula hooper. Okay. I was thinking it was with the other guy because I've seen you on your stilts and he was on stilts. So
No, Rick Rock.
Yeah, Rick
He's a-
Rock.
He's a performer
okay.
on his own, and we were just juggling together. So
That's cool.
he's like my Renaissance idol. So it was
He
kind of cool.
was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony's daughter was actually asking him questions on how to get into doing that stuff too. So she's interested. So yeah.
Yeah, she's the mime walking around with a sign on her back that says, she'll say one word for $1.
Yeah.
Yes,
That
I
was
remember
her.
her.
That was her. Yep.
So I got a question. Do you stick with a general act? Like if you're out there for an hour, do you do a similar routine as you would at a lot of shows, or do you do a lot of ad lib?
I pretty much have an act that I do.
Do you?
Yep.
That's interesting because I'm a comedian and I have a half hour. I could do that half hour pretty much. I still take a set list with me on stage. I don't do very much ad libbing at all. I
Right.
mean, here with these people,
Ad libbers.
I will have fun. But
Right.
that's interesting.
It just depends on the crowd too. You know, I mean, if it's a certain type of crowd, then I'll have a certain type of way that I'll act and things like that. But
Yeah.
I do have a set. You know, my jokes are the same. The magic is the same.
That's cool.
Juggling is the same. So
Yeah, so you could essentially get that act, and that could be it, and you could use that for 30 years.
yes, if you
Yeah.
go to the Renaissance festivals,
Uh-huh.
you will see the same act over and over every year.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like
Yeah.
it's not broke, don't fix it.
Right.
No, and
Yeah.
people know that, but still they go and
They
it's
still go to
it's a
watch.
good time.
And
Yeah.
you were at the Castle Stage, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
The brand new Castle
The
Stage. We
brand new
just built
Castle
it.
Stage,
It was
yeah.
it was really nice, and I felt bad. We'd see you walking by, and that weather, holy, and you had like a full costume on.
Yes. I
Oh,
had
so anytime you come by, I'd be like, "Here's water," you know.
It was
a
awesome.
lillipip.
Yeah.
That's what that
Oh, okay.
headdress thing that I was wearing.
Yeah.
It's a traditional medieval headdress. It's called a lillipip.
Oh, okay. That was what the picture was that we posted of Gabe on our website. So
Yes.
I didn't know that.
That's a new
See,
word.
Learning.
Which is funny because he was telling Denise earlier, it's like, oh yeah, it's shaded. Forget the fact that we're all dying because we're dripping with humidity.
It was so hot out there.
I heard that every 5 minutes. Have you had a glass of water? Have you had a glass of water?
Everybody make sure that you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gabe said, yeah, I had a glass of water, but I had to throw it over my shoulder. I'm like, wow.
Right.
I'm actually dying.
Drinking water and going to the bathroom were what I did all day.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes.
Because you knew if you did not, you were going to be one of the casualties or whatever, fatalities, whatever.
It was
I had a glass of water, but it was full of confetti.
Right?
I think everybody was waiting for me to kill over.
Yeah.
Because I was all over crazy, everything. And
now were they like leaning forward in their chair, grinning?
yes,
waiting?
it's like NASCAR.
Whenever I'm at the ice capades or a circus, I'm like, come on, fucking fall. But I went to Catholic schools. I got problems.
Yeah,
I do get that. Are you going to burn yourself? Are you going to cut your finger off?
Right.
yeah, because you juggle fire. You do fire, and what else do you do?
I do fire, knives. I have a saw blade, an axe.
Got all your digits?
I do.
Yeah.
Do you swallow knives?
Damn. Leave it to fucking Mitch.
I know.
Make it weird. That's fun.
I am not a sword swallower. No.
I should say that like that.
I mean, hey man, it's 2019. We ain't king shaming here.
Right.
And I went like this.
Yeah. Fencing from the hip with my sword.
Right.
So no, you're not a sword swallower.
I don't eat fire. I don't swallow swords. No.
Has the fire group there? Have they asked you to join them at all, or have you thought about any of that, or just staying solo?
I have my own show.
Yeah.
I would go and juggle with them or whatever they wanted if they wanted that. But
yeah, that's cool.
So you said stilts.
I have stilts, but they're just like the sticks, and you kind of step on them and walk around.
Okay.
I did try stilt walking in the past, where you attach it to your feet with the long pants, and
yeah, certain.
it wasn't for me.
No.
I don't want to break my face.
I don't
just
blame
like the
you.
clown from Billy Madison.
No,
Right.
yeah,
I do
no.
Fucking blood puddle.
Nice.
No.
I do a rollabola, or
Oh.
surfers call it an endo board. It's basically a piece of pipe, and then you balance with the board on top.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I juggle
Yeah,
That's
with
cool.
that. So
That's cool.
That's cool. So when did you start getting into doing the juggling and clowning and all that stuff? That's the proper way to say it, right?
right.
Okay.
I started juggling in high school just for hand-eye coordination.
Okay.
And then probably 19, I don't even know what year it was. It's been like 25 years that I've been a professional clown. I didn't go to clown college or anything like that. Just, kind of figured everything out on my own.
That's
and,
cool.
now watching YouTube, and
They have
Right,
a clown
right.
college.
they do. Yes.
Do they have like a union and all that shit?
I don't know if they do, but
But
you
there is
can get a
college.
degree as a clown.
They do have a circus midget union.
Oh, I'm just saying that. I heard that.
I'm
Is that
just
the
saying,
truth?
man.
Is that
I
the
looked
truth?
at it. Yes,
Yes.
it is. Look it up.
Yes, I've heard that.
Wow. I'm going to take a
Okay.
minute here. The chat is Christopher Davis is saying hello all. My dad has joined us early tonight. Hello, gang. He must have remembered.
That's
Hey,
right.
Dad.
Hello, Pops.
And Candy was laughing at the swallow part. He's like, oh, she said, LOL, swallow. ... So, yeah. Okay.
So you
I'm,
missed it,
I'm
Candy.
caught up.
You missed it. Mitch was all.
He was making. He
That joke was
was.
a little hard to swallow.
Yeah,
Oh,
a little
geez.
bit.
I'm waiting for the rest of the mic to come back.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He's got the nice little windscreen on there, so if it's soggy, we know why.
Right.
Oh, my.
Like the dog got it.
I'm unplugged.
You unplugged?
Well, you just can't hear.
Mitch is yanking on your chain, man.
Can you hear me?
Headphones
Yeah, we can
out.
still hear
Oh,
you.
yeah.
There you go.
Hey, I'm sorry, Gabe. I didn't mean to do that to you.
So I've got a couple things too before we get more into this conversation of some shout outs and different things.
I was going to say, we got
going
some
on.
stuff
Go, girl.
to throw out.
I do.
'cause,
I do. First off, Mitch, would you like to tell us what you've got going on this weekend?
I have Mitch Gill's Get a Room Comedy Club.
Mhm.
My name's Mitch Gill, and that's tomorrow night at the Brentwood. Doors open at 6, showtime at 8 p.m. Tickets $15. Some proceeds to Caro Area Chamber of Commerce, because without commerce, people, we're fucked.
All right.
Come to the show,
Brilliant.
see 5 comedians this time.
Yeah.
Mike Ball, headliner. He is back. This will be his 3rd appearance on my show.
You're pass that around the studio.
He's going to be also.
I'm not looking, I
He's
have-
also co-headlining the show.
Cool.
Nick Pizzuti, he'll also do some time. And Joanna
I did say it
Medranda.
right.
Dick Pizzuti.
Dick.
Pizzuti. Sorry.
She's still-
Anything.
She's still stuck on the swallowing part.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Dick.
Yeah,
But,
it's gonna be a great show.
Cool. And the doors open up at 6, right?
Yep. At
You wanna get
Brentwood
there early.
Yeah.
For sure.
And again,
Yeah.
that's Mitch Gill.
Yeah.
Did we get tickets this time to
I don't
pass
know
on?
if we
No?
did.
Okay.
Oh,
Anyway.
we could give a pair away. I have tickets on
Anybody
my
that's
person.
listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we get to a certain amount of viewers,
Yeah.
or listeners, then we could
Pick a
do
name.
a trivia question or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Trivia
I'm
question.
just trying to make it as confusing as possible.
That's I like when that happens. But the show is for tomorrow night
Yes.
at Brentwood,
Yeah.
where you kind of have your space there in the back room, and
Yes.
always every time that I have came to the show, it's been a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
for
It
sure.
really has not disappointed.
No,
Me-
and it's packed.
yeah.
I think the only thing that's ever been disappointing is that the comedians are like, this is it. This is like the town, not
Oh, yeah,
necessarily
yeah.
the show, because they like everybody, but
Not,
just
not
like,
that
man,
impressed with Carol. or
not
the
very
smell of
impressed.
it.
Oh, the
No.
one lady that got bounced at one time. That was
Yeah.
Oh,
interesting.
I wasn't there for that one. I
Oh,
missed that.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
called her turd clumps.
Yeah, that seemed to fit
All
in.
right.
And then
She's
I
not
got to
coming
go up on
Friday, is
stage
she?
after she's gone and say, "Ladies and gentlemen, Turd Clumps has left the building."
Oh,
Hey, I tell you, the
jeez.
guy that was dealing with her bullshit, he did pretty good keeping his composure.
Yeah, Nick.
I'd have set down my mic and watched.
Yeah. Nick Lydorf. He's a good guy. He's a lawyer.
Oh yeah. He was a lawyer. Yeah, he was funny.
Yeah.
Good guy. Funny.
So I'm going to go back to Gabe. Have you done any clowning gigs at weddings?
I have never done a clown gig at a wedding. No.
I think that would be fun.
Bachelor
'Cause
party.
I DJ weddings, and I actually DJ'd a wedding in Pontiac, outdoor wedding, and I didn't even know about it, but they had a fire breather, and she was
What?
also a sword swallower
Wow.
and a fire juggler.
I think I need to step up my wedding game.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Holy crap.
That was great.
Mhm.
Well, you know somebody. You know,
I
if you know.
do. And a DJ. I even know a DJ.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm a professional
Dang.
wedding DJ.
Oh, Chris is too.
Bartender.
See, I don't want my.
And I can marry.
He can
I'm an
too.
ordained minister.
You're-
I am also. I'm ordained as well.
I am.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've never done any weddings
Do
or
you
anything.
divorce people too?
I have divorced somebody once. Yeah, back in 2011. Been free since.
I did it once too. I have my brand new ex-wife Gretchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never done those. I've had a divorce party. I recommend that.
I
You
did-
should.
Speaking of Renaissance era and divorces, King
Yeah.
Henry was really a man
Oh.
at this time.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
Right. That's right. But I got a couple things to talk about too with the lineup. We are full up until the second week of March, and we have people I'm still trying to get in.
Yep.
So the Don't Make This Weird podcast lineup, right? Of course, tonight we have Gabe Humphrey, and also 31st we have Chris P. Bacon, who is listening tonight. He is a
Crispy
supporter.
bacon.
Hi, Chris.
He is a supporter of local musicians. So
Yeah, Chris,
he's going
he
to come in and let
he is
us.
a real ham.
Yeah, he's gonna come in and talk to us about. Don't mind Mitch, it's okay, guys. It's about the local band scene and everything, and kind of let us know what's all going on out there that we people that we haven't actually listened to or whatnot. In
Yeah.
February, we're starting out the 7th with Bill Petzold. He's got music. He's doing music himself.
I know him
Solo
Yeah.
artist.
from Vassar.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
Vassar.
I went to school with him.
Oh, he's cool. He's
Yeah,
fine musician.
yeah. He's
I've
gonna
been-
come in the
I've,
studio
listened to him
and.
play.
Sweet.
Cool. The 14th, we have Michigan Media Man, Brad Glassford. He's going to be joining us on the 14th on Valentine's Day, actually.
The Brad Glassford.
The Brad Glassford,
Wow.
yes. And then the 21st, by popular demand, we have Stone Cottage Farms. Christina and Farmer Dave are coming back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Illegal cheese.
Oh my gosh. If you guys have
Cinnamon
not
soap.
checked them out, check out. They have a page. They have an Etsy store now. Their
Yeah.
soap is phenomenal. They're getting the soap or the cheese stuff coming around. And then on the 28th, Ora Labora is joining us again in studio to play some music with us and hang out.
I
That's going
can't
to
wait to
be a
have
lot
those
of
guys
fun.
back. Those guys were so much fun in the studio.
Oh, and I have more announcements with them too. They are really
They're killing
doing
it.
awesome. But I have one more person, and that is, I believe, on the 6th of March, that Thursday. Becky Huey, one of our dear friends from Ducky's Doodads, is going to be joining us. So
And would you might also be having Mike Ball at some point?
we
Yeah,
are
at some
actually
point.
going to be having Mike Ball on the show.
Comedian Mike
We are
Ball.
doing a special with with him. After last night, I joined in. What was the show that he had? The name of the show that you guys were doing last night?
It's the Future of Comedy show, and you can follow that on Facebook. And Mike is a mover and shaker in comedy, producing comedy shows all over mid-Michigan.
Right.
I mean, he goes out in the sticks and Midland and Bay City, Saginaw, all over the place. I performed with him in Coleman last week.
That's awesome.
It was a great show. So
yeah, we're
He's making
gonna
things happen.
We're gonna get him in here. I think we're doing a show with him on Sunday. It'll be determined when we're gonna actually post that, if it's gonna be later on that night or the next day. But we are gonna get him in. So that's gonna be a special. It won't be a live show, but you can catch it on the Don't Make This Weird on YouTube. And then you can hear it on Solid State Radio.
Yep. Solid State Radio.
You'll be able to hear that as well. So
that's cool. And so you're getting all those guests lined up for the next month or 2 months or something.
Yeah.
And then there's always the threat of Mitch Gill.
there is
That is a huge threat.
Mitch Gill is very
I know
threatening.
how to get into the house.
He's very threatening. That's true.
The
That's
dog
true.
likes him. He's
Oh,
good.
and this coming Monday, the
Yes.
28th,
Yeah.
is Mitch's fake radio.
Mitch's fake
my God,
radio.
that's right.
It's going to be the 28th.
The 28th.
So
You know, this whole thing is really mostly about me.
I know I invited Gabe.
Bullshit, and it's
Of
got to
course.
stop.
I invited Gabe tonight, and he's just like, "I'm going to show up." I'm like, "Man, you're posing on Gabe." I didn't say that. I really didn't.
Well, we're contractually obligated to say Mitch Gill at least 72 times
Right.
in one episode.
Right.
It's really, Gabe, it's all about branding.
So I'm going to go back here. I have a couple more things, guys, before we get any further with any of that stuff. All that
Bring it
jazz.
on. What you
Solid
got?
State Radio did a debut for the Ora Labora Experience, is what they were calling it tonight, from 7 to 8. So I believe you can go back on to solidstateradio.net and listen to archives.
Yeah.
Probably
as far
can.
as I know. So if you guys missed that, go ahead and take a listen to that. Ora Labora is also going to be taking over Difty's Blue Water Inn in Caseville on the 26th at 9 p.m. I think it's Dufty's. I think I put it on the notes wrong. I think it's Dufty's.
Sure.
And that's in Caseville on the 26th at 9 p.m. They also just played at the Machine Shop on the 19th. So that is pretty awesome. They are really killing it out there. We're proud of them and glad that they've been on our show and coming back to
See, I have to point out the fact that any act that comes on our show, musician, comedian,
Mhm.
artist, whatever, anytime they've come on our show, they have blown up after they've been on our show.
I mean,
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
it's true.
So,
I
you
mean,
know,
every single person.
the odds are in your
fucking
favor.
waiting, Tony. Jesus Christ.
The odds are in your
How long
favor.
is this supposed to take?
The
Right.
odds are ever in your favor.
Right, exactly. Join our
Figuring out
show.
a
Get ready,
spot for your
pal.
Star on Hollywood Boulevard.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So then also on the 25th, we have the tomorrow night Rockin' Snowfest in Frankenmuth. We, the Infamous, are going to be playing there, and the doors open at 6:30. It's at Fisher Hall at 613 South Main Street. That is for the Snowfest. They're going to be
Yes.
playing there, and I think there's a couple other bands that are also going to be playing there, and I believe the tickets are fairly cheap. So
Those
go and
guys
check
are great.
them out. I think it's $10 at the door. I mean, that's not bad.
Those guys were great when we had them in the studio.
Yep, they were awesome, and now they have 2 more band members. So we had to make room for them to come back, and I believe Chelsea and I are working something out to get them back in March. You know,
Sweet.
'cause that's what we got open right now.
All right.
So we're looking at them, and we're also looking at Infamous Quick.
Yes.
So we have a lot of stuff that we are going to
My
be
good
doing.
friend Terry Tomlinson.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a lot happening here, guys. So if you want to jump in, you want to be part of our, with us in the studio for the show, let us know.
I DJ'd her wedding.
Dropping names.
You
Mitch
heard it
Gill.
first. Mitch Gill.
Dropping names. So anyway, that's all the stuff that I had to get through. Yeah, it is Dufty's. Thank you. Thank you, Crispy Bacon. He's listening.
See, that's why
Thank
we
you
don't
for
have Heather
joining.
doing the announcements because she always
I put
mispronounces everything.
Difties, whatever. I typed it wrong. I own up. I'm owning it.
That's good. That's
So,
good.
but yeah.
Happy.
Anyway, so I got through all that stuff. Thanks, guys, for listening. And moving on.
We are
Let's
not
discuss.
above shameless promotion.
How
so
has everybody's week been? Like anything?
insanity?
Yeah, usually.
No, like seriously, I've probably spent on the average 12 hours or so writing a ridiculous amount of music
Good.
because
Music
I've
is
really
good.
done some winter cleaning,
Hmm.
got rid of some things.
Good.
know.
Sometimes you got to do that before spring. Screw
That's right.
spring.
Screw spring. You
Get
know,
it
new
done in
year, new
winter.
you, right?
You're stuck indoors. What else are you going to do? Get rid of Yeah, I get you.
That's right.
I put my back out.
And
So I have not been doing any cleaning. My tree is still up.
Tell Adam to go easy on you.
No, that's not fun. I'm not. No, that's
Tony,
not happening.
Tony, he's behind her 100%.
He supports you.
That's the problem, actually.
No, we had. He is very supportive. Anyway,
My back.
we had our family Christmas party, so I had to leave all my Christmas decorations up because everybody was coming over. Well, that morning I got up, went downstairs, and our pipes were frozen after I went to the bathroom. That was awesome. Couldn't flush that. Anyway, so and the roads were bad. It was very, very cold out. I messaged, we have like a family group thing, Fambalam, whatever is what he called it.
Oh,
But
Black Betty
so-
and Fambalam.
So I wrote in there and I'm like, if you guys, with the roads being bad, it's cool. I never said anything about the pipes being frozen because I was hoping they'd be unthawed, So that didn't happen. Not
It's
until
like a spring thing.
2 days. Yeah.
Once
Actually,
they
Heather,
freeze.
days.
Heather, if they were unthawed, they'd still be frozen.
Right. I know. You're correct. I am not. See, owning it again.
Busted.
Anyway.
Defrosted.
Frosted. So
There you
then everything went good. I had a pile of dishes because I couldn't do anything and whatever. So the next day I go to lift up one of the gifts that were on the floor and I bent down and put my back out.
Don't
And
you
I'm
hate
like,
that?
Are you kidding me
Yeah.
right
You're
now?
not even doing anything.
I'm not
You
even
just
40
one
yet.
long move.
Yeah. I'm not even
Yeah.
in my 40s and I'm breaking already.
See, that's why I go see Dr. Collier in Bay
Yeah.
City because they throw me up on the rack and
I'm
good
gonna
to go.
have to
telling you.
because this
Tony
is
just
ridiculous.
He can't give up the Renaissance Festival.
No.
I'm telling
you,
you.
take a
The
torture rack home with them.
Uh-huh.
We have a safe word, by the way, so it's okay.
Pineapple juice, right?
No, it's Narnia.
That's right. So
Safe word is MasterCard.
Ours is like the third one down on the fucking Dow bathroom cleaner bottle. Detramethyl Never mind.
forget safe words.
Never
yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
she's trying to fuck me up.
His lovely,
Chris, shut up.
You don't get a safe word. I
his
was kidding.
lovely-
This is fucking for air.
his lovely lady is giving him the bird.
She's totally fine. You're number one, Chris.
So,
Salutes.
so yeah, so it kind of went into the rest of the week, and my car completely died when we had 2 appointments the next day.
You did have the Vanilla Gorilla come to the rescue.
We did. You guys brought over the battery from my other car that's not working, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Glad I paid $935 for that battery. And then
They might as well
And then
keep
this
parting it out
morning-
now.
and then this morning there was a knock on the door, and guess who got served papers?
Sweet.
This girl.
For what?
The hospital bill from
Oh.
2014.
Well, that's not that bad.
Yeah, I called him up and told him that I don't have any money.
Ever have a felony warrant?
can't-
No.
That's different.
Can't you
No.
Yeah, actually.
$11 a week.
The whole
Yeah,
cop knock
if-
thing.
Yeah.
Mom,
Yeah, I
come on,
can.
don't tell him I'm off.
Yeah, I worked that out. I don't have to go to court for nothing like that, so it's cool. But anyway, that was my week.
Yeah.
I started my week. I'm so glad it's Thursday and almost Friday.
Well, I mean,
Looking
come on.
forward to the weekend.
It's podcast night. Why would it not be fun?
Right. Good week. Good day. Good to get to Thursday. I'm alive.
What about you, Chris? How was your week?
Great. Next.
That good, huh?
I got fucked up Saturday night and had a huge hangover in my soul. It still kind of hurts in here. I have regret.
How old are you?
41.
40.
Really? I thought you were younger than that.
Mm-mm. Nope. I got all fucked up. Drank a whole bunch of shit. Drank it really fast because that's just how I drink, like a retard.
Was it 80s? Was it the 80s party?
Yeah, it was the 80s party, and I was
Yeah.
drinking these nerd ropes and all this other shit. Piled up on me. I got fucking blackout drunk. I'm just
Ooh.
hungover for like 5 days. Still
Yikes.
kind of
That's not okay.
tail still like down between my legs, kicking fucking sand a little
That's the
bit.
worst part about drinking.
It is.
And as you get older, the hangovers get
Horrible.
longer and longer and longer and harder to
Mhm.
get over.
Well, you know, my buddy Kyle came over to the house the next day. He's like, dude, so how bad was it? I heard you were all fucked up, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, do you got that emotional hangover? Like, after you get out of the shower, the headache's gone. You can feel it deep in your soul. And it's just like depression. And it was like totally how I felt.
Oh.
Like, I felt like, you know, I was like bipolar depression or something, like some Volta commercial out the fucking window and shit. Looking at the fucking rain.
I'm going to take a cue from the people that led me through my DUI process in 1985. Chris, have you ever thought about not drinking?
Yeah, I don't drink much. I don't. Well, okay.
normally.
Let me rephrase that. I don't drink often,
Yeah.
but when I do, I'm
You make it count.
retard. Yeah, I just
Make
don't know
bad
how
decisions.
to do it good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't really like beer,
No.
so it's like, what do you like? Well, I like two things. Up until Absolute and Cranberry, I only liked one thing.
Yeah.
And that was fucking Jack Daniels.
Oh.
And that is a terrible thing to like if you do not drink and do not have a
Mhm.
tolerance.
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like I get a Jack and Coke in front of me, and it's like, you know, I'm not a raging alcoholic or anything, but I'm a fast drinker.
Right.
Anything, even a bottle of Faygo, man, I'm like, boom, 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 boom.
Everything.
Yeah.
Well, I do that with fucking Jack, and then, you know, you're on the fucking table.
You were like
3
me.
days.
If you were to answer a battery of questions, there would be flags.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. As soon as one piece of alcohol touches this lip right here, I'm a red flag. Like I get my own satellite channel. Or like, fucking zoom right in on me. Let's see what this asshole's gonna do. Got a cosmonaut watching me and shit.
Oh my God.
Everyone wants the big cowboy.
Oh,
Until
man.
they're cowboy.
How about you, Mitch? How's your week been?
It was a busy week.
Yeah.
I still don't have my act together for tomorrow. Still have to iron that out because I do new material every month. So
Yeah.
for every one of my
Damn.
Well, thanks for
Shots
that.
fired! Shots fired!
Oh no! I get in front of the same crowd every time I do a show at Brentwood, so
Oh, okay.
I don't make them suffer through the same jokes. Which
With
there
comedian.
are people that'll do that. I will not do it because they, you know. So sometimes
know.
I get good laughs, sometimes I don't. But I have stories from New York. I went to New York,
Nice.
and so I'll talk about that. And I wrote a good joke the other day on US 10, thanks to a billboard.
Nice.
I think that's going to be a good one.
You can get material anywhere when you're a comedian, pretty
Yep,
much.
if you pay close attention. So
Nice.
That
And
was
write it
good.
down or it didn't happen.
that's right. I write that shit down.
That's
If you
right.
don't, it won't happen. Thanks for remembering that. That's from a past Mitch's Fake Radio.
And
Yeah.
Joni Mitchell.
Yep, Joni Mitchell told Neil Young that.
You know, it was funny when Tom Waits and Joni Mitchell were dating. She broke up with him because she said Tom Waits did too many drugs.
Really?
Yeah, and Joni Mitchell was blown out of her mind at that point in time.
So she couldn't tell who was really doing all the
Trying to
drugs.
cigarette smoke her
Yeah, right,
voice
right.
away.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
So good week, busy week. Did some pre-production for
Yep.
My
Mitch's Fake Radio.
Audio
Fake
Cops
radio show.
episode 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys,
I'm
I haven't
excited.
heard it yet.
Can we get a clip tonight? Do we have a clip?
We can't.
We
'cause The
can't.
show's
You
gonna
gotta
be
wait for
Monday.
the show to air
Yeah.
Monday.
After we do, though, we
we
can.
don't want any premature
balls.
show like
No. But what about how?
so. And there's a new Mitch and Balls
Yep.
segment.
Yep.
So it's going to be
Cool.
a fun show on Monday. I'm excited.
Very cool.
Absolutely.
See, and I don't get to be here. I'm not here with the pre-production, so I get to hear it all right when it's happening. So that's cool. Well, after it's happened,
Yep.
8:00 Monday night. So, and also, Gabe, like, how's your week been? Like,
Good.
I seen you've been fishing.
Yes.
Adam tried to sneak in with you to go fishing with you. It just didn't
Yeah,
happen
he
today.
stiffed me today. Thank
He-
you for that, Adam.
What's your weapon?
It was
of
my
choice?
fault.
What's your favorite fish?
Today was walleye.
Walleye. God,
Yep.
I like walleye. That's
Yep.
good. And what's your favorite way to cook your walleye? That you
Just pan fry them.
yeah.
Yep.
No breading.
A little bit of breading.
Yeah.
Yep.
You like butter and Parmesan and
You got to have all that stuff on there. Yes.
oh yeah,
What's
I
your
try to
favorite
be
oil?
healthy, but
What's
You
your
can't.
favorite oil?
oil,
Yeah.
olive oil. I use olive oil.
Have you tried
That's not bad.
avocado oil?
No, I haven't.
it's
Very
really good.
Almost no flavor at all. Just does its job, and it's good for you.
Huh.
Nice
Try it.
avocado oil.
Yep.
Try
They're
that.
selling it
Nice.
pretty much everywhere now.
Yeah.
Right.
It's become.
Well, yeah,
very
'cause
popular.
doesn't like coconut oil give you cancer now or some shit like that?
I don't know.
Something like
They
that.
switch it
Bad
up.
for you.
Yeah, I've used coconut oil, but generally in Mitch's kitchen, which is heard on Mitch's Fake Radio.
He's got such a great.
How many radio shows do you have?
One for each personality.
That's
right. Yes.
I only have 2, and I can't keep that straight half the time.
So yeah, so you've been out fishing and just-
Fishing and my regular job. I'm
Right.
actually a paramedic.
Okay.
So
Cool.
doing that. And I got some new juggling equipment.
I seen a video of that.
Yes.
And, there was
Fireballs.
fireballs.
Not
Right.
typically when
drink.
somebody will juggle fire, they will juggle clubs.
Right.
But these are actually balls where the center lights on fire.
I don't know about that.
So
Still
yeah,
have
he was thinking
no
about
burns.
buying them, and he was thinking about buying them and saying, I think I was going to get some fireballs. I'm still throwing that around.
so down that around.
But,
my
dang.
God. But you have a video out of that. I seen that
I
on
do.
your Facebook.
I have a Facebook,
Mhm.
Booper the Clown.
Yep.
So
Yeah. When you send me the or I guess page suggestion, I guess it'd be.
right.
I was like, hey, wanna come on the show and hang out? So,
That was something new this year.
yeah.
The clowning has been a hobby for a long time,
Mhm.
but because of the Renaissance and different things, I've started to try to build that business.
That's cool.
So
And now that you've been on Don't Make This Weird podcast,
You're
about to
going
blow
Yes.
my
places,
Right
Gabe.
now.
yes,
Probably Saturday Night Live next.
That's
right,
right.
right.
Or Living Color. I'm not sure.
Right.
One of the two.
One of my biggest jobs that I usually do every year is Johnson's Pumpkin Farm.
Oh,
Can
okay.
I
yeah.
say that? Can I
Yeah.
endorse them?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
yes.
shout them. That's
Johnson's Giant Pumpkin Farm. It's on Portsmouth Road.
Yeah,
We did
I
our,
almost DJ'd out there. I talked to this people, and she called me, and I was booked.
That's
I
a
couldn't
gig?
Do it. And
Right.
yeah,
That's a
'cause
total
they'll
gig.
hire a DJ for a few
Yep.
hours. Just like
They have hired me for 8 years now.
Oh,
Nice.
So they are my regular job in the fall.
And
Nice.
do you
Cool.
juggle pumpkins?
I have juggled pumpkins, yes.
Good for you.
Small ones. I just had a birthday party the other day I did at a bowling alley,
Oh, cool.
and I tried to juggle bowling balls.
Ooh.
It didn't
Any
turn
luck?
out very good.
No.
So how
No,
much
one
do
of
they
them went
charge you for a-
bouncing onto the bowling lane, but
You
the
know what?
people, they
Try
loved
this.
me.
Try
That's good.
this. Get no shit. I know you could do it. Get like 2 tennis balls or ping pong balls and 1 bowling ball. Then you could. I bet you could do that.
It's actually more difficult when you juggle
Different.
things of different weights.
Oh, I
Oh,
imagine.
sure, I can see that.
I could try.
I think.
Mitch
I'd
has
always
total,
try at
Well,
least
now
once.
that you've been on the show,
I
you can
see.
probably do it on 1 foot.
Yes.
I mean, we really tried to make things better.
Mitch has
That's
lots of faith in you.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
No,
this.
I've done.
And your balls.
I've done the 3 horribly disfigured or different. Horribly disfigured, different size objects, juggle them, and I thought, well, this is fun, because you got a tennis ball and a bowling ball, and I remember hoisting it up in the air and throwing the really light one, and it was fun and weird.
Horrible. I've tried. I'm not good at
I'm not that coordinated.
Why is my third ball bigger than my other 2?
Why?
This is strange.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, I was
man.
kind of born that way, but thanks for noticing. Jerk.
Peanut allergy.
Oh man. So Cindy's joining us. She says, "Hey guys."
What's up?
Welcome, Cindy.
How's it going?
And
Sup,
then,
girl?
and then my dad is saying, "If you swallow a sword, don't fart." That man helped make me.
Yeah, you don't want to skewer yourself.
You're welcome, world.
As much as I don't want to explore that topic,
Let's do it.
why?
I don't know.
I
Who comes
mean,
up with these zingers, guys?
Does it literally make you shart? I mean, how does
It
that
could
work?
happen.
It makes you sharp.
We're gonna have to talk to some sword swallowers and find out
Exactly.
what happened.
Make that happen. Put that on the schedule.
I'll
So, do you know
try.
anybody that swallows? Swords?
Mitch, you're awkward, man. but that's okay. We
Effect
still like
achieved.
you. You did good. You did good, my friend. So
Is that your weapon of choice, Mitch?
so Gabe, how often, like, when you do most of your gigs? I know you said like your EMT, EMS,
Yep.
For your full time job. So just pretty much doing the other stuff is whenever
It's
you get
been
a
word of
gig?
mouth up
Okay.
until now.
Okay,
But like I said, I've tried to get the Facebook page and different things like that.
that's cool.
So maybe
Hand out
somebody can put a
cards.
name out there for the weddings. If you're going
Yeah.
to do a wedding, you'd be like,
Absolutely.
I'm hearing
mean,
that I have to step my
absolutely.
game up.
So, did you have like a flyer? Do you have a? See,
I don't have business cards.
I carry. I didn't bring any, but I carry. It's like you take a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and you fold it twice.
right.
So you have quarter size sheets of paper, and that has Mitch Gill's Get a Room Comedy Club, my future dates of the shows on
Okay.
it, and I hand those to everybody. Gas stations, party stores, everywhere. VG's, Walmart. I'll go, hey, I'm a comedian.
Hey.
Planned Parenthood.
Here's my show coming up, you know, and they go, oh, that's cool.
Planned Parenthood.
So you
Wherever will
just-
take him.
No. Mitch goes to Planned Parenthood because he knows the chicks put out.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
my God.
You go to the FIA and they get bridge cards and shit. You get fucking
Yeah.
snack.
New-
packs made for
new
you at
material,
home and
Mitch.
shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Material.
I don't
Right.
understand any of it, but I'll do it.
So now, does being a clown help you out at all with the EMT thing? Is it like a backup skill? Like somebody like pinned up against a tree with a card, and you're like, "Brr, brr, 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 brr." We're gonna fucking see juggling until the light comes, or however that
Oh,
fucking
man.
works.
I don't tie the two together
Don't do that.
generally. No.
No. Oh, I.
Well, it's got to
totally
work
would.
psychologically though, because I mean, obviously, you know how to captivate an audience, and I mean, obviously, in stressful situations, being a paramedic, you got to have some of that stuff rolling around in your head of how can I get this person to focus on what it is that I'm trying
Yeah,
to tell
the
them to do.
legs hanging off. You're like, look, fucking shove out the sleeve.
Don't think about the problems.
You fucking
Your heart
go.
stopped. Ooh, clear.
Oh, boy.
He's like, nah, man, it ain't funny.
That ain't funny. No, but I mean, it does probably have to help with seeing all of that all the time, and then being able to have
It's
that.
been a hobby job up to this point.
Right.
You know, something different that I could do just to
Yeah.
kind of keep my mind off all that stuff. But, you know, more people are calling me to do different
That's
jobs
awesome.
and things like that.
That's cool.
So,
We'll continue to share you too on Facebook.
Yeah,
for
thank
sure.
you.
I mean,
Have you thought
that's our
about doing
big
like
thing.
Comic-Cons and stuff like that?
Oh, that would be cool.
I haven't. No.
That would be fun.
'Cause-
No.
That is a huge thing at Comic-Cons with clowns and entertainers and so on and so
Mhm.
forth.
Balloon art and things like
Oh
that.
yeah, it's.
I didn't
just-
mention that. I do that too. So,
Hey,
Cool.
there you go.
And
Yeah.
you know, I'm even thinking like that angle, and if you look at like the rock and roll comedians that go out and do shows at like the machine shop.
Oh,
and
yeah.
perform. Like Jim Brewer was on tour with Metallica. I
Yeah,
think.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And so he's out playing before that. Just I don't know, like goth clown kind of thing. Like add some darkness to it. Next thing you know,
I would, if somebody wanted any type of clown, I would do it.
That's cool.
yeah, that's
Yep.
interesting.
Cool.
Theme clowns.
Mm.
You even did something.
You thinking
for
what I'm thinking, Chris?
Detroit Tigers, right?
I did. Yep.
That's
This past summer, my biggest job I ever did, I went down and entertained in front of Tiger Stadium.
That's cool.
Nice.
So,
That's
Did
cool.
you put a hat out? Could you collect?
oh, they
or-
paid me.
Oh, nice.
So-
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's.
But did you put a hat out?
No, I
No.
didn't.
I'm
No.
asking because I just went to New York and I saw a ton of incredibly talented street musicians, like in the subways.
Yeah, yeah.
And just like really good, like playing just fantastic.
Right.
Like
Like
August
they should
Rush
be a
and shit.
professional
Oh, yeah.
musician
Right.
in a club somewhere, but they're in the subway killing it with their cases full of money.
Yeah.
You know,
And some of those musicians are just ridiculously talented. I don't know why
yeah.
somebody's not from the industry going down there and going, "Hey, we're going to sign you up for a 4-record deal contract."
Mhm.
And throw you into doing session work on the side while you're promoting your record coming out. Because
I guess it's New York, and they're probably doors are being beat down for that stuff anyhow.
Sure.
yeah, but you said yourself you went to those clubs and how many incredible musicians that were there.
Yeah,
How is-
in the subways.
Right.
And it was just crazy.
It was mind blowing, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
I seen some of the pictures and some of the live videos and stuff. You guys look like you had a lot of fun out
Oh
there.
my gosh, New York.
That's cool.
Who's been to New York?
Never.
I have not been there.
I've been
no.
in
I want
Jersey.
to go.
Yeah, you should
I
go.
wanna-
Don't even hesitate. Just go. And there's you can get the week-long $32 subway pass for a week, $32.
Wow.
All over the city, 24
That's
hours
cool.
a day.
Nice.
So if you can get a hotel room,
I wonder.
just
I
go.
wonder how the
$189 round
Airbnb would be.
I don't know. You'd have to
You know,
research.
I've been looking into those a lot lately too, so
Mhm.
that might
Heck
be something
yeah.
to go with.
because now after I stayed right down near Times Square and split the room 3 ways between 3 of us, and it was $375 each
Yeah.
for the whole 7 days.
Oh, wow.
That's
So
Nice.
it wasn't that crazy, but if we
Right.
stayed a little bit out of town, and using the subway, then could have cut down on the money.
Candy Ray says she's been to NYC and she wants to go back.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been, so I'm like afraid of
I
big
would totally
cities.
encourage
Hi,
anybody to
Candy. I know her.
She's
Yeah.
sweet.
I like traveling.
Road trip.
Fun.
See, I would be cool with traveling with, Chris and you, and I know I'd be
Are we going on tour?
Adam.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have to worry. Not with Chris. He'd break a 6-piece. He'd be like, I don't think so. That's how I imagine you.
Well, let's
Just
see.
like, yep.
We have a Chris. We have a vanilla gorilla. We have an
Well,
Asian.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
right.
Throw
I
fire.
bust out the knives.
And they'd be like,
That's not a
Crack 'em
knife.
with a
This
dove.
is a knife.
I don't know. I really do want to learn. I want to do traveling too, though, but I am not. Yeah, I'll learn. I'll get better at that. But yeah, I would think it would be awesome, like if we were able to pick up and be doing more traveling. And
I would love.
Comic Cons would be so fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Take your road gear. Do a show live on the road
Oh yeah.
from a cafe somewhere.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So-
I actually have my next Comic-Con outfit picked out
do you? What do you?
because I
what
know
do
we
you-
talk about nerd stuff on this show, right?
Oh heck
Oh,
yeah,
all
we
the
do.
time.
yeah,
Where's
yeah,
your
yeah,
nerddom?
Rorschach.
Oh nice.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
I just watched The Watchmen on Netflix the other day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I like that type of character. You
That's
know, like
cool.
Batman. And
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Punisher.
Did you see the Punisher?
I have, yeah.
Oh,
I binge watched it.
dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is
The
the best
series?
incarnation series.
He is the
Heck
best
yeah.
Punisher.
Oh,
He
yeah.
really is.
Yeah.
Wasn't Rorschach with Vinny Barbarino on Welcome Back, Kotter?
At first, I thought that,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Wait a minute,
Yes.
that's not what he's talking about."
Oh no, that's Rorschach. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of nerd stuff, though, you just reminded me
Remember that?
because we
do.
stopped at the treasure hoard in Saginaw.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Yeah,
I think
come
I
bring
know her.
bring a sign." Hoard, not hoard.
Oh, I thought it was a
Hoard.
treasure whore.
Treasure hoard.
Put in your hand, pull out a treasure.
Saginaw. But we stopped in there, and he's like, "Yeah, bring in a paper to advertise your show and whatnot." And
Yep.
I'm gonna be making some of my jewelry and stuff, and he's gonna be selling it there.
Yep.
So, but they have got other things going on. They've got stuff for Renaissance costumes, hats, banners. They've got the drinking horns there. They got all kinds of stuff there. So if you guys haven't checked it out, it's by the Big B Coffee, which also is amazing, by the way. But
Okay,
anyway, we're
go
not talking
for it.
about them,
Well,
and we're not.
Speaking of restaurants and stuff to go to,
Yeah.
the Dig Cafe is incredible.
Right.
Corey, the cook, and they're probably going to lynch me, but I forgot the owner's name.
What's his face?
No, it's actually
Oh,
a chick.
What's her face?
What's her face?
Did you just assume her gender?
Yeah, sure.
Man.
Wait, Corey's a chick. I always
No,
thought-
Corey is a guy. He's
Oh.
the cook. The owner is a chick. Wow.
Okay, gotcha.
Follow the bouncing
Whew.
ball, guys.
I can't.
Bum, 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 bum.
So Dig Cafe is in the same building as Healthy Habits, the
Yep.
new
Yes.
huge
Uptown
building.
North, Maine,
Yes.
or up Maine, whatever.
Uptown North, yeah.
There you
It's
go.
on Gira as you're headed
Into Frankenmuth.
south into Frankenmuth. It's on the left.
Yep.
Okay.
What's going on with the back side of that building? What are they building?
Have you
We're
heard?
still trying to find out.
Is that an
Yeah.
elevator they're building?
I think so.
I
They
don't know.
actually have an elevator there that goes up to the second floor.
Yeah,
for
it's a
handicap
ballroom.
accessible.
There's also a ballroom up there, and that's actually where we're considering on having our wedding reception. So.
Really?
Oh, really?
See, the coolest place
It's really
about
pretty
that,
too.
the coolest thing about that place, I should say, wow, is the
Uh-huh.
bathroom sinks.
Oh my
Really?
gosh, it is. It is actually. It's
It looks
cool.
like a countertop.
Okay, Mitch.
And when you
please
turn
tell
the
us
water
about
on, it just like, it's
just
like, oh
flows
man.
onto the countertop. That's
yeah,
it.
you're like, oh, what are you doing? And then it turns off, and then the water just drains down to the bottom of the.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's
like,
kinda
that is so
interesting.
cool.
it. Really?
And they have acoustic tiles for dampening the sound in
so
the
they
bathroom.
can't hear you
Wow.
using your
Yeah,
trumpet.
so I'm in there being the recording engineer going, it's not echoing. What the hell?
That's
I can't
fantastic.
wait to take a shit in Frankenmuth.
I'm probably going to go there on the way home.
Seriously.
Are they open?
No, I don't think so.
Noise dampening.
It'll sound like
I
I can hear it.
Like a
Like-
silencer.
I'm telling you.
There's almost no smell at all.
That's right.
Oh my
Right.
god.
And if the pipe's freezing,
Do they have
I
accelerator
will-
hand dryers?
Yeah, you like put your hands
Oh,
in
it's,
there.
yeah, that's
It's-
Dyson.
yeah, you can't
Dyson
use them
no.
anymore
Those are
either.
not as
That's,
good as the
they'll kill
I
you.
mean, I
Everything.
like getting electrocuted, so that's why I do it.
Do they have
Wow.
motion sensor lights?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sasha's given us an idea. She said, get an RV, go on a road trip. I could hook you up guys with beer in New Jersey.
How about gas cards?
Yeah, gas
She's
cards,
got a
we're
guy in
accepting.
Jersey.
Yeah, forget about
Let's be
it.
reasonable.
Yeah,
Hi, Sasha.
not in my lawn.
Not in this
Shutter's
economy.
Candy thinks it's a great idea. So maybe we
Yeah.
don't think about that.
We
We're
could
going to be
probably
doing
rent
some
one.
traveling because summers are always busy season. And we're
Yeah.
doing tons and tons of festivals.
Don't make this
and-
weird on the road.
Yeah,
The entire
Yeah.
trip off.
that's
Maybe-
right.
It's
Maybe
business.
we'll have better reception at the McDonald's Wi-Fi.
That's
But with
right.
our current budget, we could, go to Frankenmuth.
We could.
Start there.
That's
We
right.
could.
Why not?
Do a live show during the Snowfest.
Yeah,
Right.
we're monetizing.
That's right.
We can't monetize, can we? Because we say such bad things on this show.
Oh no, we can
most
monetize.
absolutely can. Mike.
We
Oh.
just have to have, like
Mhm.
biker gangs and other kind of outfits sponsor us.
No
Dildo
joke.
stores,
Probably.
meth
Yeah.
clinics,
AdamandEve.com.
Adam and
Oh,
Eve. Yeah.
yeah.
Hey Tony,
2 tickets.
before the
Two
show is over,
tickets,
give
yes.
away those.
We got 2 tickets.
Pass those
If
around to
anybody's
Heather.
interesting. If anybody's interesting, you can win these tickets.
You can't be a
You've
bored person.
got
You got to
to
be a
have-
interesting
Two belly
person.
buttons.
You've
and
got to have a
shit.
heartbeat. You must have a
Do
heartbeat.
3 balls count?
If
That's so
there's 3
typical
balls
common now.
and
All right, you, me, Mitch, Rochambeau. Let's go.
if there are 3 balls included, you juggle 3, right?
I do juggle.
See,
I'm
then
not
you could have a
watching-
ticket.
I'm not watching
Mitch and I
this.
were born with it. I just found this out the other day.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so you have a chance to
You're
win
nuts.
tickets. Go ahead and share this with your people,
3
and
times.
let's build this show up.
That's right.
Share it on Facebook right now,
Yeah, absolutely.
and when we get to how many listeners, can we do it that way?
Do we have 7? Right
Over
now?
5,000.
No, we have 5. but that's the thing though. It doesn't always show. Like if they're not in the chat, it doesn't show up that we have that many listeners going on right now.
It's
so.
in constant rotation, so it's crazy.
So it doesn't look like we have a lot currently. And then we get that question, how many listeners do you get? Well, it
We
just
have a lot. Thank you very much.
depends. Yeah, we have a lot. Go to our Facebook,
That's right.
maybe.
Share the post and then post on our page saying I did it.
Seriously though, you can get
I
these
did it.
tickets. They are tomorrow night. Doors open up at 6. These are $15 tickets a
Yeah.
piece. So you're saving
Wow.
yourself $30.
I work tomorrow night. Sorry.
Dang it.
Oh,
I was going to
Gabe.
ask you for free tickets, but
Aw.
Yeah, I've seen
got
this
2.
guy work. He's fucking clowning around the entire
I know, right?
So yeah, if you want to go to Mitch Gill's Get a Room Comedy Club, go ahead, like our page, our Don't Make This Weird page
That's
on
right.
Facebook, and then in the comments say I did it. Share it.
I did it.
Say I did it.
I did it.
Or you could just say, "Give me the fucking tickets."
That works too.
That might work.
That's
too.
right.
Maybe the rudest person could get one.
Yeah.
The nicest person could get one, and we'll
Yeah.
put them together and have a social experiment.
That's
oh
right.
gosh, that would be interesting. Wow.
I'm all for
Complete
these
after
Russian
this-
experiments.
I
yeah.
love it. I love experiments.
Yeah, we are still trying to get your segment off the ground.
Yeah.
I am trying. I constantly tell people to call in with your fucked up stories so I can fuck somebody up,
Right.
and nobody will.
He wants to call somebody for you and put some hard truth in their
He
life.
totally
Yeah.
would do it.
I will do it. I mean, I don't
Something
mind.
that you
You don't even have to break a
can't
6
say.
piece. You just talk.
I'll be nice. even.
Right.
I'll be like, listen, just fucking the neighbor. I'm sorry.
It's
She
just
said your
gotta
dick was
come out.
pathetic.
Somebody call
Yeah,
I'm like
911.
practicing.
If I had somebody I wanted that done, I would only do it if you had a hangover.
Oh, I'd just be an asshole. Just be like, listen, kick the dog out of the way. But yeah, no, I want to do a break the bad news. Don't shoot the messenger. You
That's
know,
right, don't shoot the
copyright.
So, do you have any shows coming up, Gabe, that we can go through and throw out a hootie hoot for you? Or?
I do not.
Oh,
Sorry. I tried to get a job at the Nordic Fire Festival.
Nice.
It's down south somewhere, but they never called back. So
Well, we're going to blow them up for
Yeah.
no, it is it's a good festival.
Yeah.
You know, definitely I think it's only one weekend. I didn't go last year. I knew some people that went down there. They said it was really good. So
That's not to be confused with the Mordic Festival.
My God.
oh boy.
Which is held every weekend in Bay City's Midland Street.
you.
Oh,
Right.
God.
But no, I don't have any shows lined up. Thank you for that though.
Well, you know,
But
it's
if-
one of those things. If you do have another show coming up, please let us know.
Yeah,
so
we'll
we
share it.
We'll
Put
pump
the
it.
word out for you, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just if you are looking to hire Gabe for what do you mostly do, like parties and stuff too, or weddings? Apparently, you can.
I'm gonna start doing weddings now.
Heck yeah! I think it should happen.
Marriage counseling.
You know what?
That's right.
It was fun and cool to see this woman juggling fire right in front of me and breathing fire and stuff. It was crazy. It's made for a fun night.
I think you should really go into like the marriage counseling thing, because you can both look at it, both of them with the clown makeup on, the big shoes, and go, "Hey, look, does this look funny to you?"
You're making a very good move.
That's right.
This was also the same wedding. This is funny. The same wedding that I played. I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Tub thumping.
Yeah, and this guy actually fell to the ground every single time that was said in the song. This is on a slab of pavement outside. He fell down every single time, so that was weird. And then later, I played "Sweet Home Alabama," and the bride came running at me from across the dance floor. Matt, Leonard Skinner, they're racist.
They're racist.
Okay, I'll play
I
something
didn't know
else.
that.
Huh?
Am I supposed to know that?
I
Common knowledge.
Didn't realize that they
Did
were
you know
racist.
Leonard Skinner were racist?
Why did they have like 3 black dudes in their band?
I don't know.
How?
They didn't wear shoes, but that was
You
as
can-
as it gets.
Wow. Gabe, you've got to have some pretty interesting stories from your side gig
Oh,
glad
that you might want to share.
you
Yeah,
want some paramedic stories,
Oh,
Absolutely.
I mean, I guess
or do you
could-
want some clown stories?
Paramedic.
Okay, Chris decided paramedic. Apparently, I want to hear
Porque no las
clown,
dos?
but yeah, why not both?
I should have thought of that
Do you have a
before.
waste
You
basket?
put me on the spot here.
No, sorry. I have a habit of doing that. Oh,
Just like one
apparently-
where you peek under the sheet and you're like, oh.
No.
Oh, I guess my clown story.
Okay.
I got to think of a good clown story.
As long as it's not as graphic as an EMT story.
No,
Oh.
no, it's not.
Oh, good.
We
Oh, you know, I
strive
do
for
have a clown story. I have.
Okay.
I don't like when people try to honk my nose.
Oh.
this.
Do not
Imagine.
boop the booper.
No, and so I actually took the honker out of the clown nose.
Okay.
And one of the last times I don't remember what job it was, but there was an older lady that came up and she says, "Does your nose honk?" And she grabbed a hold of my nose and honked it. Well, I just grabbed a hold of her nose and twisted it and said, "Does your nose honk too?"
That would have been a
Yes.
prime opportunity for a titty twister.
Oh,
no.
ouch.
And did her nose honk?
It didn't. No.
It did not. And how
Did it
did
bleed?
she take it?
Oh, she laughed. She thought it was funny.
Oh, okay.
Her friends
It
were
worked
like,
out.
"Ooh," but you know,
Yeah. I'm like, oh, this clown he's not happy today.
Sassy.
What's happened? Was it that hot out? Was it at the Renaissance Festival?
no, it wasn't. No.
Oh, all right. Yeah. There's got to be some pretty interesting things during the EMS too.
Yes, I
Oh.
have seen some stuff.
I'm sure.
Did you want me to wait for Tony to come back before?
Yeah, we can wait.
I
we'll
I
wait.
do have one.
Okay, we'll
and
wait
it's-
for him then.
Yes, I do
Okay.
have
He
one.
snuck out.
I got
Yeah.
a wedding story.
Okay.
I was DJing a wedding, and it was in someone's yard. And the wedding had come to a close. I was loading my gear into my van when a fight broke out. And the words, "She's my fucking mom!" And boom! It was an all-out brawl fight in the front yard. I'm
Oh
like,
my
I gotta get my
gosh.
gear in here and get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
She's my fucking mom.
another good name for a song.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
This
gosh.
just sounds like a great punk song.
Yeah, it does. Joey, if you're
Latest
listening.
season.
See, you got to know what happened before that.
Yeah.
I wish
Like,
I'd
dude.
known. I was just glad.
Hey, does it smell like your mom?
Just smell my finger, man. Dude, it's my fucking mom. You know what happened first?
Right, what led up to that?
That's where you definitely need the backstory to put all the moving parts in together.
Well,
Yeah. So Gabe was waiting for you to come back to tell us about one of his EMS stories.
Please do.
You were. She was asking for a clown story, but I took it as
An
she
EMS.
wanted an EMS story.
Yeah, that's
But
I want both, man.
really nothing. The clown. I don't have too many stories. I told a story about my nose. People always try to honk my nose, and there was a lady that tried to honk it, so I honked her nose back. I said, your nose doesn't honk and neither does mine.
But yours really honk though, huh?
Because, if you have a line of kids that's, 50, 60
Oh,
kids
yeah.
long and they all want to honk your nose,
Oh,
it,
Yeah.
fuck.
Too
Yeah.
much.
it hurts.
Yeah, after
really
a while,
does.
I imagine it
Yes.
would.
Ugh.
Ugh.
So that's my one disclaimer is I'm like, my nose doesn't honk.
It does not honk.
You know, it'd be
Do
funny
not
is
honk
if you
me.
filled it with some green
Oh,
slime
God.
or
Oh, it
gel
gets
or
on their
something.
fingers or something.
Or no, when they squeeze it, it would like squirt out the bottom.
Squirt on them.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
shirt stains.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
they would
money
never
shot,
do it
right.
again.
Yeah.
See, that's why I couldn't do clowning, man. Because little baby son of a bitches, I just want to smack them all. 'Cause good God,
Oh no, I love. That's part of the reason why I do it. I mean, I like the kids.
right,
You give a kid a balloon, and it makes their day.
right.
Yeah. Heck
So
yeah.
Do you ever go to? I seen like the hospitals and stuff.
I have not done that.
Yeah,
Part of that is a lot of the hospitals are latex free,
true.
and the
Okay.
balloons are 100% latex.
Yeah,
so
I
they
can see
don't
that.
they don't want the balloons there.
Could
Yeah, I
you
can
use
see that.
non-latex condoms and still
No.
make things out
Oh.
of those?
Mitch,
There's some
no.
sheepskin
Well,
animals.
No,
no,
no, I don't think
not,
so.
Not
That's
even ribbed.
I'm not that type of clown.
no, not that type of clown.
Wrong party,
No,
Mitch.
no.
Yeah, I was just trying.
But-
I was trying to help you guys.
But did you have a story for the EMS though?
I do have
Okay.
one.
Let's
you
hear it,
guys are,
man.
you guys are gonna like this.
All right.
So I can't say when or where, anything like that. It was in my EMS history, just put it that way.
Gotcha.
We got a call for a lady that was with her boyfriend, and she was using a sexual device. And instead of using the lube, she actually was given hair remover, Nair.
Oh.
Oh, he's
Oh.
like, yeah, fuck that bitch. Look at my
Uh.
fucking.
Oh, damn.
So
Oh.
that's my funny EMS story.
So what's the outcome?
Her crotch was on fire.
So how did you treat it? You just blow it? Did you fan on it? Nothing.
We just took her in and let them handle
No
it.
turkey
There you
baster,
go.
like
I
one of
was
them
gonna
little
say,
syringe
did-
bulbs.
Did she get to sit
Oh.
on the fire hose or what? I mean,
We put her on the cot, took her to the
Yikes.
hospital, and
They dealt with it. That's probably
See,
the
now
best
that would have
part.
been time for clowning. Keep
The
your
doctor
mind
said-
off it.
The doctor said, nurse, I'm going to need you to prepare the area. You're going to have to shave. Oh, forget it.
Forget it. Oh my god! Wow, that would be
Well, she's clean as a
horrible.
whistle.
so you're telling
Thanks
me
for
you
coming.
didn't make the reference about Jimi Hendrix and let me stand next to your fire?
Oh, that would have been horrible.
it was a dead silence on the radio when I called the report in.
Oh, I
Oh,
bet.
I bet. Everybody's listening, going, I got to hear this shit, man. What's going down?
So how did it? I have to.
Like, yeah.
It was dark. They just mixed up the. I don't know.
Oh.
Keep them next to each other in
I
a jar. I
guess.
got polygrip
I guess.
lube or Nair. Which one do you want?
Or super glue.
He said, excuse me, ma'am, I'm going to have to call dispatch about dispatch.
Next week you go to buy Nair and it says for external use only, and that's the fucking reason why right there.
Yep. No.
There's always a
joke.
reason.
See, look, now you're in the history books due to warning labels.
Right, you're a pioneer.
Coffee is hot.
That's right. Yeah, burn your pussy lips off.
Do
or-
not use Nair on your vagina. It's not that complicated.
Oh
Simple
my
rules of life.
God.
Did you like it when I
Wow.
said called dispatch about
Yeah.
dispatch?
Dispatch.
Well, or lack thereof.
Right.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So-
The grass was set on fire, man. There's no patch.
Yeah. Candy said Candy says who the hell keeps nearby their bed?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the old saying, the grass is always greener. Well, there clearly is no grass.
That's
Wow.
right.
I think it was revenge on his part or something. I'm not thinking that was an accident.
So, like, outcome.
all
Did you get a
serious.
follow up? Do you get like follow up emails? Like
you?
how the people ended up like, well, now she has a deviated vagina.
No, I don't.
no. No. No reports after that.
She
Huh?
can't tell if she's coming or
Do
going.
the bull ring,
Oh, that's horrible.
make a new instrument, wind instrument.
Wow. Well, that is definitely an interesting story.
Would that be the
That's the
clitophone?
funniest story I have.
that's got to be crazy.
Wow.
And you guys
impressed.
took it and ran with it. So
Absolutely.
congratulations.
That's what happens around
I'll
here.
fuck up
I guess I
anything.
should have warned you. I don't know.
Did you warn him about us?
No,
Me
she
in
didn't.
Particular.
No.
She's just like, fuck it, Gabe, trial by fire.
No, I figured he could hang with us. I figured it was okay.
Nary a great tale, though.
Very great tale. See, he was at it after the fact, though, so I didn't get
nice.
a chance to warn you.
I'm an aftermarket.
Yeah.
You're the aftermarket model.
That's right.
Sasha says hearing Denise bust out in the back laughing is too funny.
I think Gabe almost
has a-
killed it. Hey, come on, give us another story, man. We want to see her turn purple.
she has a great laugh. It is so fun. But yeah, so hopefully you'll come join us again. He's shaking his head, yes.
I will.
But okay. All right. I figured you would have
We
fun.
want the honking nose, though.
No.
His nose doesn't honk.
We don't honk no.
I removed
I
all the
do.
honkers out of the nose.
Oh, I thought you just took it out for that event.
No, all of them
all
are
of
out
them.
for good.
No good.
Fuck that.
I
No
used
more
to keep it
honkers.
in for the first couple years and let kids honk my nose.
Yeah,
but then it
too
just,
much.
Do you have
It was
something
too
else
much.
that honks, Gabe?
Wrong party, Mitch.
Okay.
Wrong party, yeah. That's party for one, Mitch. That's a party for one.
So have people like
So-
actually extended an invitation of inviting you to like an adult party to clown around or what?
I have never been to a party like that. No.
Okay.
That would be.
I did have a guy that called me to scare his daughter as a clown,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
but then it never turned out. So, and I
Oh.
was actually really looking forward to that.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Was that
I
back
mean,
when all
the
the
whole-
clown, that whole clown
No,
thing
it was before that.
Did that affect
Dark
your work?
times to be a clown then. Huh?
It has affected clowning, yes.
Yeah, I imagine
Yes.
so. That
Get
was
your ass
creepy.
Yeah, it was creepy.
That whole thing, and they're like, "Oh, there's been a clown spotted here." I'm like, "No, you do not come near my house."
I had one lurking around. There was some guy in a clown costume
Oh.
fucking around over by when I owned this hall in Bay City.
Wow.
Yeah.
I loaded up with 5 people and baseball bats.
I will go to
Fucking-
stores and different things
Right.
as I'm dressed as a clown.
Right after you're done with your parties and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I went to a mall one time and went into Dunham's and was actually followed by security
Oh my
no
gosh.
doubt.
and stopped. And I'm like, I am a professional clown. I came from a job. I'm coming to the, so, but they were nice about it after that.
That's
Were
good.
they?
Wow.
I had people at a bank. They all just about shit their pants when I walked in. I was bundled up. It was winter. I was riding my motorcycle.
Oh,
Didn't want to take off my helmet.
jeez.
Not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
I
No.
was like, "No, sir, would you please take your helmet off?" I'm like, I'm so bundled up. I don't want to take my helmet off. It's just gotta get this deposit.
Yeah, I learned that it's not a good thing to say, "Here are your demands." When you go True story. When I was married, we were trying to get a house and they kept on asking for all this stuff. You have to have this paper and this and that. And I walked in and I said, "Here's your list of demands." And she was like, "Shh, don't say that." And I'm like, "Oh my God, what did I just do?" I was trying to be funny and I almost got asked to leave. I'm like, "Oh my God, seriously, I'm not really, no. It's just all the stuff that you asked for." She's like, just come in here. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't do that.
Can't
Yeah.
say bomb on a plane. There's just certain
Nope.
rules.
No,
That's the bomb.
There's
No.
just a bomb.
you can't even say that.
No.
Can't even. I
Get
don't.
no
Well,
meetings
I can
about
see
you.
why after everything that's kind of happened.
But even when I was a kid, you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
I was warned.
I
I was
was-
listen here, you little shit.
Yeah.
Don't say this. Don't say that. Don't say this. I'm like, fuck, I'll just sleep.
Well, can't breathe. I'm just gonna
Nope,
sleep.
that sucks.
Well, I mean, to me, it was kind of common sense. Just
Right.
don't do dumb shit.
Right. And then when you think you're being funny, like
All
Oh,
the
yeah.
fun shit.
shut down.
There's been several times where I've gotten, knocked to the nugget because I thought I was being funny.
yeah.
I was still funny, but I got knocked to the nugget.
Still,
Oh, yeah.
those were worth it. 'Cause
Yeah.
you
They're
were
all
being
worth it.
funny.
Yes.
That's all
Nice
that
solid oak
matters.
paddle with holes drilled in it. Dong.
I've never
Colonel
been
Sanders,
beat
man.
that I didn't deserve it. And I've never been beat that wasn't worth it.
There you go.
Yep.
Growing up.
Narnia.
Boy.
Narnia.
8th grade.
That's why there is no-
80s.
That's why there isn't a safe word these days.
Nope.
Right?
Well, now it's just like the fucking question mark button on Facebook. It's fucking-
Yeah. Still holding strong and not being in jail on Facebook.
I'm a reformed man.
I thought so.
I was in Facebook jail. I found the blue Jesus. It's all good. I found Jesus in Facebook jail.
Wow.
It's good.
Did he sell you that great ganj?
No, but I got a couple dick pics.
Sweet.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Jesus crossed the Rio Grande.
Hey, I'll tell you what, in prison, Jesus loves you is completely different than on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he's an offender on Facebook. He gets put in there quite often.
I've never been put in Facebook jail.
Me neither. I don't want to.
It's
I've learned.
lame.
My last one, but you know, it's full functioning, except for you can't like and you can't comment and you can't post.
Right.
So you get to watch everybody else have fun. Like this while your ass sits in the corner fucking grounded with no like, comment, share, no privilege.
Nothing.
Can other people see that you're online?
Yeah, you show up active and stuff like that,
Yeah,
like in Messenger
but you
52
can't.
minutes ago and shit, but
Does anybody try to provoke you or?
they usually don't know because you
Right.
can't tell anybody you're in Facebook jail.
Next time, provoke Chris.
I'm not. Well, I know last time I got pissed off and I wrote white trash. Enter. And that 2 seconds later, they're like, bang. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And they're like, your post goes against Facebook community standlines for fucking racism. And I'm like, racism? I'm like, what do you have to say for yourself? You know, blah, 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 my input. And I'm like, well, it doesn't matter what I say. They're going to ban me. I'm like, I am the crackerest motherfucker on here. And boom, they kick it back like instant volley. They're like, 7 days. I didn't ask for forgiveness. I did nothing.
So
Put up with
you
shit.
go, well, I guess I'm going to get a lot done in the next week.
Yeah.
'Cause You're
Yeah,
not
but play more-
monopolized by.
I play more
Wasting
video
your time.
games. Yeah. But yeah, Facebook jail, it's some bullshit.
See, I'm honestly surprised I've been thrown in Facebook jail because of all the shit that I post.
Yeah.
I'm pissing people off left, right, and center.
Well, it
It's
takes
great.
us one person to
Oh,
hit
yeah,
that report button, and it's like, it's a sliding scale. Like I started out 24 hours, 36 hours,
Yeah.
48 hours, 5 days, 1 week, 10 days. Next time, it's probably going to be more.
It's like a 30-day.
Hopefully,
Your,
I can help
Your
with it.
Facebook privileges are revoked.
yeah. Just well, they're definitely diminished.
Yeah, well, I mean, do what I did. I just set up another account and used it as a.
I have one. I have one, but I don't.
Let me ask you guys this: Is Facebook the thing, or is Snapchat or
Depends how old you are.
Instagram? Is Instagram?
They're all
Depends how
intertwined.
old you are. If you're
Yeah.
a girl, a 12-year-old girl, I mean, they all got their different demographics. You know that my daughter can't stay off. Fucking
Snapchat? I don't know.
Both of them. But
Yeah.
the Facebook's like older people. It seems like 20s. It's more.
Yeah, it's all the political
Yeah.
and religious freaks, You're going to hell. No, I live there. It's okay.
We were in New York and we did a Facebook Live, and we're trying to get to 100 viewers or whatever, and before we had to go into the subway where we would lose signal.
Yeah.
And so we were like 48, 49, we were almost there, and these girls came walking along, and Mike Ball had his camera out on the stick, and he says, "Hey, do you girls want to be on our Facebook Live?" And they went, "Facebook?" They just kept walking.
Yeah.
What? I was like, is Facebook for old people? Should I open my MySpace again?
Sure.
Yes,
I
do
don't-
Bring
that.
MySpace back, damn
I
it.
think that's going backwards. I don't know.
Is it?
I tried logging into mine. I couldn't figure out the password.
Actually, I set up an app to you can log into like Facebook, MySpace. There was a couple other
We
ones.
should bring this shit back.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't
Go like
remember.
us on MySpace.
On Mike's space.
Yeah, my MySpace says that I'm considering trying stand-up comedy again. And this was in like 2003 or something like that. It's ancient,
Mine was so gay. I don't even remember something about.
Mine's
the
got
guitar
pictures
and
of the
Tony
wedding.
Montana.
I still had hair on MySpace.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I was in college and some Asian dude persuaded me into it. That's how I started social media. Some
The
kid-
Asian persuasion.
some kid. He's like half an eight.
It's so funny. Tony said I still had hair on MySpace.
Yeah.
Was that down here on that space?
Oh no, the carpet matches the drapes. See,
Oh
look.
my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's like
gross.
Dr. Evil's cat down there.
That's right.
Oh my god. All right.
Down kitty.
It's a very good cat.
It's not okay.
For those of you that are just joining us, yes, this happens every week.
Sorry.
Yes, you can join us.
He won't even fire me. I try every week.
Can't-
And we just get more viewers.
That's right. We're doing something right.
yeah.
I mean, talking about shaved cats and Dr. Evil.
Like I said, and I had mentioned this to Gabe before we started. I'm like, we just talk about everything after we, interview, and I don't know if you were ready.
I wasn't exactly ready for this.
Oh,
That's okay though,
yeah.
Even there for KY.
That's right.
Right.
Why not?
Right.
and I
right.
contributed to that.
That's
See?
right.
You did. So
And if you think that's funny, I mean, you got a good prerequisite for
That's
yeah.
right.
what we
No,
are
that was
subject
great.
to.
Right.
I'm pretty sure out at the Red Fair this year, he's going to be like, okay, where's their booth? And
I'm
going that way."
avoiding.
Yeah, I'll be
He's
standing
making
in front of your
balloon
booth.
dicks with fucking nair.
He'll be in front of your booth juggling 3 tubes in air.
Oh, Mitch, I just seen your post about us. At 8 p.m., I am on the Don't Make This Weird podcast. It is fun, informative, and stupid. Please listen. For mature audiences only, but they are actually pretty childish.
I'm the reason for that disclaimer.
Same. Same.
Nice.
Oh,
Hey.
thank you.
One of our producers likes it. All right.
Oh, awesome. So, are you on Facebook, Gabe?
I am.
Do you
Yes.
want to be my friend?
Yeah. Friend me. I love Facebook. I don't,
Yeah.
will
I don't
accept
understand
the shit
Instagram.
out of you.
I
I
have
don't.
2 daughters and they use it.
I
And
do not.
I
Either.
got nothing. I'm still trying to figure out Snapchat because I got a friend that's been trying to send me stuff because he's on the other side of the world. I'm like, dude, just go on Facebook. He's like,
Facebook
no,
me.
Facebook is stupid.
Yeah.
So Snapchat isn't. I'm old. I can't figure this crap out.
that's right.
Yeah, it happens. I know you're old. Nothing.
But I
Nothing.
actually have a page for my clown as well. So
Cool. Booper
Nice.
the clown.
Booper the clown.
And that
Booper the
was the page suggestion that I had
So
gotten,
how did you
so-
come up with that name?
I knew you were going to ask that. It's been a top secret story for years and years and years, but I thought if they ask me, I'm going to tell them.
All right. You heard it here
So-
first. This is an exclusive. on
It
Don't Make
is.
This
It
Weird.
really is. There literally is only a handful of people that know how I got my clown name.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool, man.
So are you ready to hear the story?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So when I was a baby, I got the nickname from my dad, Booper the Pooper, because I would fill my diapers.
All right. All right.
So when I decided to become a clown,
Yeah.
I thought, what can my clown name be? So I'm like, Booper? I'm going to stop there. So it's Booper the Clown, and that's where it came from.
That's cool.
That's it. Yes.
You need to get a picture up there.
There should be one there.
Yeah, it's not showing
It's
up
not
for some
loading.
reason. Well, I'm
So
following
that's-
Booper the Clown. That sounds fucking weird.
Well, he's in the right place. I mean,
Yeah. That's our challenge to make it weird. No, that's cool
That's
though.
right.
That
Yeah,
you can
I
use
decided to share that story.
cool.
that's
It's
cool.
out
man.
there.
See, he's
Thanks for
comfortable.
sharing. Exactly.
He's comfortable here,
Yes.
guys. He's having fun. We're not just saying that and pointing knives.
So, no,
or
I am
anything.
actually. I have a nice comfy chair
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
a water.
Heck yeah, we hook it up when you're a guest on the Don't Make This Weird podcast. Sometimes you get soap. Sometimes you get crisp high fives.
I didn't bring you guys anything. Sorry.
You don't
That's
have
all
to
right.
bring us
Damn it.
anything.
I should have brought. Actually, I should have brought my balloons, and I could have made you guys all a balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time.
Next
All
time you
right,
come
next
out,
time.
see,
Oh,
you've
yeah,
heard it, guys. He's
exactly.
coming
That's right.
back.
Next time.
We're not
Imagine-
that weird.
Imagine the audio treat of balloon creation.
Oh, absolutely.
That will be really
That'd be
fun.
great.
It'll sound like 2 inflatable dolls fucking.
See, the
Yes.
great part about that is when
With-
you listen to
out there.
conversations without any context, it gets incredibly weird. Like I had my daughter and her 4 friends.
That's me.
So
Yes.
we're sitting there, we're playing Magic because we're a bunch of nerds. And you're hearing these conversations from the other room with zero context. And I'm going, okay, there has to be some sort of weird sexual harassment charge going on here. Because this is weird. They should not be having these kinds of conversations. And it was perfectly normal conversations. Like they were doing something with throwing a ball in a bucket or something. And it's like, no, get out of the way. I want to throw it this time. And you're hearing this stuff. And I'm like, no, it's my banana. I'm going to put it in there. Wait,
It's
what?
an audio.
Well, I'm totally
Oh, yeah.
missed this because I've been paying attention to the chat and stuff. What just happened?
My daughter and her friends having conversations in the other room, and you're only catching what they're saying as opposed to the context,
Okay, all right. I was
which
confused.
is weird.
You're out of your element, Donnie. You have no frame of reference here.
Mm-mm.
The fuck, Donnie?
My buddies didn't lie face down in the mud.
So Sasha said, Miss.
I don't know why the fuck that popped
Like,
into my
chill the
head.
fuck out, Walter.
So Sasha says, Mr. Rogers, Mitch in quotations, want to be my neighbor?
Whoa.
Sasha wants you to be her neighbor.
So much for
Mitch.
being divorced.
Bow, 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 bow.
I heard she makes a hell of a pound cake.
Really?
Yeah.
We could. I don't know. We could probably talk.
Sold at Pound Cake.
That's right.
Or Pound Town, either
It's got
one.
to be gluten free. Yeah.
Well, you heard it, Sasha. You got to make a gluten-free pound cake
That's right. No, actually, Sasha's very sweet.
in Mitch's kitchen. There you go.
Maybe.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think it's time for us to shamelessly promote the show.
Oh yeah.
Coming up.
Which show? I have a dozen of them.
Well, both of them. Man.
Well, I have Mitch's Mitch Gill's Get a Room Comedy Club tomorrow night at the Brentwood. Showtime 8 p.m. Tickets are $15. There'll be 5 comedians: Joanna Madranda, Nick Pizzuti, Robert Jenkins, and Mike Ball. It's going to be a blast. Mike and Robert are co-headlining,
Nice.
so it's you get almost like it's more show than you get everywhere else.
That's right.
So that's a blast.
And it's local too. So
Yep, it is local. It's right at Brentwood, and it's about 2 hours and a lot of fun. Plus, we'll give away tickets to the next show and give away an autograph poster.
oh yeah.
Wow.
I always like to say that it's could be a very
Would you autograph that for me before I leave?
absolutely. Yes, I will. I like to
Very
give away
cool.
those autograph posters. I say this is going to be worth a lot of money because 1 or 2 of these comics will be dead in a couple of years.
Well, if everybody carries Narcan, you can be the first responder.
Oh, man.
And then my other show is Mitch's Fake Radio on Monday, 8 o'clock, right here on the internet and also on YouTube. And Tony and Heather are my producers of that show.
And I'm not allowed to talk on that show.
Nope.
I just wear the gimp suit.
That's right.
You know
does
your
a fine
place.
job.
I think I really upset Mitch, or not Mitch, Mike.
Mike Ball.
Telling him that I've done guest spots on your show.
Oh,
But it was
yeah,
just
yeah.
voice acting. It wasn't like I'm the
You
only
was-
other person that has voice acted
You
on
took
your
that very
show.
personal.
He did. That's why I was like, "You want to hang out on our show?" Yeah, I was trying to make it better. He's gonna come hang out with us.
Sweet.
We're gonna do a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry, I won't tell anybody else. I didn't know that
Oh,
like
that's
this was a
okay.
golden opportunity, and I'm the
It
chosen
was.
one.
You're pretty special.
And
Damn.
Yeah, I'm there every week and I just get, the gimp suit.
But
don't
I
have
will
cool
have
voices.
Tony actually play live guitar on my show.
see,
This is true. This
Yep.
is true.
so see, I'm
So I
not
have
the
to
only
speak
one.
through my music.
That's right. We step
There you
away
go.
for
Through
a,
your soul.
a musical interlude and it rocks out.
Well, that's great because we're doing the pre-production just before the show. We're finishing it up.
Yeah.
Post-production, it should be. And Mitch is like, okay, cool. I got an idea. You're going to play live. And of course, everything that I had in my head just went
Uh-oh.
right out my head. Because it's like, okay, live. I know how to do this. I really know how to do this.
I've done this
You
before.
did. It was great.
Yeah, he did a good job. I didn't have to cut off anything or
No.
stop the show because you were sucking. I just
It was awesome. I stepped out in the hallway, hocked a loogie,
Yeah,
came back in, and you were done.
so you had a little break.
that's right.
Yeah. The magic happens here, people. I'm telling you.
Yep.
We are still looking at putting more people on for their own podcast too.
Exactly.
So if you're interested, get a hold of us. We can make something happen, I think.
So can you clown live on the air with your own podcast?
We could do a podcast.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Without video?
We could do video.
Yeah. Why
Would have
not?
to be
But we
video.
might have to take you outside if you're doing the flame throwing stuff. Well,
See, that's where
I did
disagree.
for all the
Flame.
audience out there. Maybe we could take a poll. I did offer to juggle fire
did.
inside the stadium, inside the studio,
yeah.
because it's
wanted
the
him
only
to.
thing
He
that
did.
really makes noise when you juggle.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah.
He did, and I mean, I could trust him. I only have a couple guitars here.
We didn't say that in the very beginning about juggling, juggling fire in here.
Yeah,
he did.
he mentioned it.
Yeah.
Then he
I was
drops
trying to
one.
remember. I said he's a paramedic, not a fireman.
Yeah,
Right.
Get it.
Go to pull the shades
was-
and it's
that was
fucking
Mitch's.
brick.
Yeah, that was
Very
Mitch's vote. He's not a fireman.
I mean, whatever.
But maybe-
Tony, this is a tinderbox. It would go up in about 30 seconds.
Probably, yeah.
Or less than
There's
that.
books everywhere.
You could do a segment on your show, Mitch FD, fire department.
I like that.
Oh,
That's,
Yeah,
good.
you can have the
yeah.
police department. You can have the fire department.
That's right.
Yeah, the second episode of Audio Cops will be on Mitch's
Monday
Fake
night.
Radio Monday night.
Yeah, I am excited about that.
Nobody's
guys
even heard
need-
of the
Really
first
like
episode.
the first.
Oh, we've
one.
played the first one.
Yeah.
On our
Can
show.
we play the first one again?
Yeah.
Can we play
No,
it?
it's too long.
Okay, fine.
If
I'm
you
gonna have to
guys,
stop you because I like it.
if you guys
was
are,
funny.
it is funny. So if you guys are interested, though, we did play it. I think last week we
We
played
played
it
it last week.
because we love what you do, Mitch.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
I
so.
appreciate it.
Oh,
You are
and-
funny, by the way. Yes.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Gabe. High five.
You guys are friends.
Comedian
Yay.
clown high five live on the internet. Right.
He's going to
there.
get me jobs at weddings. He's my friend.
You guys are friends.
love
Did we just become friends?
That would be cool.
Yes.
Total
If you're
Step
friends
Brothers
on
moment.
Facebook, you're friends.
I'm just going to
Yeah.
need to get a booking fee. That's all.
There it is.
I'll catch you $1.
I'll
There
say
you
to Brian,
go.
I'll say, Brian, what? The clown was $1,200? This is bullshit.
It's funny though. It's funny.
yeah.
I got you. Sasha says, "Oh my gosh, that was so taken the wrong way, guys." About the neighbor thing,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, don't try to back
but
out.
it
of
but it
Yeah,
was
no,
funny. It was
she-
funny.
She offered the pound cake.
Sasha
You heard
did.
it.
is literally trying to burrow her way into my pants.
Yeah.
That's clearly what's happening.
with a pound cake.
You should totally get some Nair to help out with that.
Oh,
Never
uh-uh.
understand that Asian fetish.
We're just
thing.
kidding, Sasha.
Sasha's fun. She's funny. Oh boy, I got people already sharing to like these tickets.
Oh, look at that.
So we might have a winner. We'll announce it. Why won't we announce it? Got two people that have liked it so far and did what they need to do.
Well,
So get on it, guys.
We got about, what, 15, 20 minutes left?
15-20 minutes,
Yeah.
and you could have a chance at winning these.
That's right.
So let me see if they have actually done what they're supposed to do.
Well, you got one of two ways. Either I did it, or as Mitch said, I want the fucking tickets.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could do it that
I
way.
actually
Yeah.
won, speaking of stuff like that and nerdy things, I won 2 tickets to see The Last Jedi off of Facebook doing the like and share. And
No
Oh,
kidding.
yeah.
No way.
I
Oh, that's
did.
cool.
What? Who?
You jumped through.
It
the
was
movie.
insurance agent in Saginaw.
Okay, so it
He's
was
a big
like-
Star Wars fan, and so he said like my page and comment this. And
Cool.
so I went through the whole thing, and I won 2 free tickets.
Way cool.
That's awesome.
Speaking of winning, we actually did the pre-release last weekend for the new set that dropped with Magic the Gathering, and it was great. You know, my first pre-release in a long time that I did anything. Me, Keith, Nate, and Shelby went, and I went 3-2, which was great. But I won a booster pack out of all of it. Nate didn't win anything, Keith didn't win anything, and Shelby didn't win anything, which was so much fun because it was the new set dropping, and there were so many cool people there. There was this guy who actually went to SVSU right around the same time I did. So we're talking about all the, you know, old nostalgia from SVSU, and I was one of the Delta guys.
Uh,
So it's that rivalry between SVSU and Delta.
But you still got along.
Oh god, it was so much fun.
Yeah, that was in
we had a
Frankfurt,
blast.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at
so
the stadium.
on
And,
the really crappy weather day, with the roads were really
oh
shitty.
yeah, there was like, you know, a blizzard out, and we're just throwing magic down.
Yeah, we went and met them there first, and then after that is when we went to the Bronner's party. We actually drove all the way over there. The weather wasn't too horrible at the time.
Yeah.
But we
Your
did the whole.
geekdom is shining so hard. right
That's
now.
good.
That's
I'm
right.
happy.
Magic down.
That makes me happy.
That's right.
But yeah, so we went to the Bronner's party. It was a TV theme, and
Thank you for that.
yeah.
I just received my autograph. poster.
Nice.
Check that
See?
out.
Friends
Yeah,
are
I
being
wrote
made.
at the top. I wrote, "Fun hanging out on the internet." Thanks, Gabe. Mitch Gill. I
Nice.
was gonna write love Mitch Gill, but I don't want to send the wrong signal.
Right, you can't. Right.
Yeah, Sasha will get pissed.
You don't want Sasha to get jealous. I
No,
mean,
I
you know,
know.
she's throwing the pound cake out there. So
Oh, so Sasha went into, so Gabe is a real EMS, or is he like some others who claim to be something they aren't? LOL.
Ooh.
Oh, no,
He's
he's
a real deal.
Candy said he is for real.
I'm
she
thinking
said.
you are.
And Sasha says, since I came in late, I don't know if this info was given. So how long has Gabe been in the EMS field for? And what made him go to that field?
Calm down. The guy's been on Nair 911. He knows what the fuck he's doing, people.
He's got this.
No, I've been a paramedic for 9 years.
9 years. So if you're in that area,
yeah,
big city, right?
I work
Well,
up in, well, should I say?
Maybe not. We
Let's
won't
not
tell.
say.
Let's not say.
It's
Let's
top
not.
secret.
What
top
county? What county? Maybe.
No, I can't even say that.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
But-
Michigan?
But if something happens and you're around him,
I'm
he'll
just
he'll help
I'm just
save
trying
you.
to
will.
figure out where, if I'm going to have an accident, I want to be somewhere where I'm taking.
Where you
If
know.
you have a cardiac arrest on the show and I'm here, I will resuscitate you.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll
Please
try.
Feel free.
I will
tongue
try.
included.
But I will not do mouth to mouth.
No.
I just put on chapstick.
But no, who is it that asked the question? What was her name?
Sasha.
Sasha, I got into being a paramedic because I do care about people. I want to help people.
Unlike
So
Heather.
I'm
Yeah.
just being honest. Like the AFC home just wasn't for me. It was depressing.
Heather said, I don't like
I-
people.
no,
and
I
don't
give-
care if they live.
I give
Right.
prop. No, I give
She
props.
said that verbatim.
However, I am trained for the American Heart Association CPR and first aid. So
Oh,
Heather's
good.
like, ew, he's choking. We should leave.
no, that is not me. No. But the AFC home though was very depressing for me. So I couldn't hang there. Sorry. I'm just being honest. I give people credit though that do those jobs. Thank you, and I hope that your kids learn this too and take care of me when I'm old.
Here was the great part about being a first responder. Hollywood, growing up in the 80s, all the gore with like Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th.
BMX bikes.
Right. Okay. I can guarantee there has been several times having to scoop somebody off the road with a ladle. And that's not even close to the stuff that they've shown on Hollywood because it is so.
I'm completely desensitized.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Somebody in this room could blow up right now and I wouldn't even flinch.
Yeah. It was just like, dude,
Damn.
you ruined my shirt. Really?
Fuck.
And I mean,
He uses
it
hair.
takes a certain mentality
it does.
to do that kind of job. I mean, you know, you have probably one of the most craziest nights, and then you have to go home to your family and sit down while you're eating meatloaf or something.
That's tough to process, though.
Same
I've
texture.
seen a couple of car accidents, the aftermath, like right when it happened, and those images are still with me.
Oh yeah,
You know,
I had to go to mad
1993.
classes. Oh, I've seen
Saw
some
bad
mad
women.
shit.
Right.
It's still right there.
oh yeah. Now imagine doing that every day for 9 years.
Yeah.
This is how I know that I wouldn't be good at this stuff because
And
first
especially
off,
having to
my-
reach in there to find out if they're still alive.
My
and then you
stomach-
go to work on it.
my stomach's kind of turning a little bit, but I went to work one morning and I was over by the gas station on the way out of town heading to work, and there was a deer that got smoked like the half of it, and it was trying to crawl across the road, and instantly I was like, oh my god, because it's like picking its head up and its legs were all messed up and it was trying to get up and move and it couldn't, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. So I don't know if I
Hit
can't
it,
even
put
hang
it out
with
of its
that.
misery.
So you have venison? That's what
I
you're saying?
couldn't do
She
it.
totally did.
No, I was driving and I called and I'm like, there is a deer. I can't. It was so bad. So bad.
So you didn't want to be up to your elbows and entrails?
I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, get out.
Guts.
You got a spoon?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, I imagine like if I had to, I could be okay, I got this, but apparently not if it's a deer that got smoked by a semi.
See, here's the great part about it. Doing all of that stuff, and I'm sure you can attest to this, nothing, you are in the middle because it's just reaction. Boom, boom, boom.
It
boom.
is all reaction.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
no, I mean, there's conscious thought, but there's not really a conscious thought of, okay, you know, you just automatically go into reaction and you're doing it. It's like instinct. all of that training, all that stuff that we did. 'Cause when I got certified, we went down to the Detroit proving grounds down there to do all of that stuff. And our captain or lieutenant or whatever the hell he was, he's like, look, you're not really going to get called in a whole lot of fires. So just get your first response certification. And I'm like, what's that? And he's like, don't worry, you'll get it taken care of. All of that stuff did not prepare me for delivering my own daughter. Because I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
That's one thing I haven't done in 9 years is deliver a baby. So
wow.
I was so not prepared for that at all.
I got a great story for you. You probably remember this story. It's from the 90s, and it was in Davisburg. No, actually, I can't remember exactly where it was, but it's not too far from Waterford, Clarkston area. And my sister-in-law, Sally's sister-in-law, gave birth to her baby in the kitchen, and her husband circled back from going to work. He's a fireman. And Mike Morin, he swung back home and delivered his baby right in the kitchen on the floor.
Nice.
And it got on the news. It was on Channel 7 and all that.
That's cool.
It delivered the baby right there.
Wow.
It's pretty exciting.
That's cool.
So his training paid off right there in the kitchen on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
Did they train you? Like if you have to deliver a baby?
we are trained to deliver babies. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Have you?
Cut everything. Or...
I haven't. Nope.
No.
Nope. Not in 9 years. I have not.
Wow.
We're gonna hear from
Good
him
luck.
next week because he's been on the show and he's gonna be like, "Now I have."
Watch,
Right.
he's gonna get fucked with triplets. Like
Oh
I
my
said, we make
God.
shit happen on this show.
Well, that's what was funny. I was on the phone with the 911 dispatch, and I'm like 10 steps ahead of her. I'm like, lady, come on. I do this shit for a living. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know, well, have you done this? I'm on the phone with you, ain't I? Hello. And I get, dispatch is kind of stupid, crazy sometimes, but when you're like, okay, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. What am I missing? Because, at that point, you're just reacting. It's not, you're a 911 dispatch operator. How are you panicking? And I'm up to my elbows and you don't even want to know.
Yeah. It is very messy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sasha has a question too. She said, "Sorry about all the questions." She's just curious. She's like, "What kind of work did you do before becoming a paramedic?"
I worked at a car parts factory.
Okay.
So
what, the transition between those two, what made you decide to become a paramedic?
Well, I guess I wanted to do something that you couldn't outsource.
Yeah.
And so I started kind of looking out there to see what there was. And, I hadn't had any fire training or anything like that.
Mhm.
But, I like to help people. I don't mind being in all of that. So,
See, that's what I mean. That there's certain people out there that can do these jobs, and
Yeah.
I think it's awesome that
Well,
you
thank
can.
you for your service.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. So, it's almost getting to that time.
What?
I know it went kind of quick.
Seriously?
It was a quick one.
It was.
Wow.
it's
Well,
almost over.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I know it goes pretty quick.
Jeez, you know how much longer it would have been had Mitch not talked the entire fucking time?
I know. When does our show start? I didn't know we're doing a doubleheader with Mitch.
Right. We have some cool stuff happening though, guys. We are getting Mike Ball in the studio. We're going to do a special with him.
Yep.
That's Mike Ball from the
And
Future of Comedy show.
Future of Comedy
Follow it
show.
on Facebook.
Yep,
Yeah.
we're gonna do a show with him, and then we're gonna re-air that, so it will be a special edition from our show. When we have a chance to get some, like comedians or musicians or whatever in the studio, when it's not on Thursday, we like to be able to take that chance and do that. So we'll have an
Absolutely.
extra bonus for you guys. So he's pretty funny, he's a cool guy, and Mitch
Mhm.
seems to like him pretty well.
Oh yeah.
So
He's a
hopefully.
good guy, good friend, and he's headlining tomorrow night at my show.
Yeah, so you get a chance to kind of come check him out, and then he'll be on our show, you know. And also, we are talking with the White Oranges and setting something up for another special edition show.
Those guys are so cool.
So
They have a lot of appeal.
yeah, they do. Ha! Yep, hear that, guys? That was good.
Oh, you
my
got a quick
God.
one.
You gotta
So, that's how
I
you
know
know.
I'm doing good when I get one of those.
Yep. So don't forget, guys, to check out Monday though, the 28th, 8 p.m. We'll have Mitch's Fake
Did they already
Radio.
Did they already give the tickets away?
I did not, and I only had a couple people, so I did not give them away
So
yet.
clearly, no one gives a shit.
No, that's not true.
Barely
That's not-
supported Mitch's Get a Room Comedy Club.
That's right. It's just an
Uh-huh.
awesome comedy show right here in Caro, right at your fingertips. And that that's the aggravating thing is people let the shows go by one after another show.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
Oh yeah,
I'm producing this huge, really cool thing right here for you.
yeah.
You barely have to leave your home. Go to the shows and see them.
And I was
The next time I'm off, I will go.
The last couple ones I've
And I
been
will sit right in the
Yeah.
front.
we're like sold out or near sold out.
Yeah, at
They're
like 6
packed.
o'clock.
Some
Yeah.
of them are, and some of them, most of them are not.
I mean,
The
it's
last show I
quality
was
or
trying to
good.
get there so early. I was there at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, you were. We had to ask him to leave
Yeah.
because it was.
All right,
Stalking.
guys. So I've got 2 winners
All
actually.
right.
So we're gonna go ahead and give these
Someone
tickets
gives a shit.
away.
I'm so glad.
So for our first one, our first winner, we have Jeff Mosner. So you are getting a ticket tonight to the show tomorrow night, and you are going to have a lot of fun. And Patricia Lopez, Friday, she's also our winner. So
Nice.
we'll let them know if they're not listening currently that they have won these tickets.
Yeah, and we'll
Congratulations.
have them at the door. So all you got to do is show up, and you'll have your ticket
That's
right
right.
at the door.
Thanks for caring.
Sharing is caring,
That's
Mitch.
right.
Yeah. So from your I keep on seeing these you commenting and posting stuff, Mitch. See, you're doing Facebook, right?
Am I?
Yeah, it's popping up. I'm
Oh,
seeing it
good.
all.
I'm trying.
I'm seeing it. Because I thought this was to us, but it was to Sean and Adam. So
Yeah.
Oh.
they're saying that the pleasure was all theirs or yours.
Oh
or-
yeah. I was on their show earlier tonight.
Ah,
and
okay.
I did a phone in with them.
Nice.
Nice.
And that was
We need to phone in with them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're our
brother.
brother station.
Totally do.
So if you missed us or you're listening to us now and you want to listen to us again, we are back on Saturdays. They re-air our shows on solidstateradio.net.
Yep.
From 4 to 6. Holy crap, 4 to 6.
4 to
Or whenever they throw us in, because they seem to throw us
We've
on
been in
quite
some
a
heavy
while.
rotation with them lately.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So
So-
this will be on Solid State Radio.
Yeah.
This will
yeah.
be on
That's
Solid
really
State.
exciting.
We love
You're
those
banned.
guys.
What?
You're banned.
I'm banned. Solid State Radio jail.
Uh-huh. All
Yeah, you
right.
can listen, but you can't talk.
I can't talk. That's beautiful.
Fucking torture, man.
It is.
Silence is golden. No, it's duct taped. It's silver.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So thank you guys for tuning in with us tonight. Anybody else want to say anything before we
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah, it
for
was
coming.
nice to
coming.
meet you, Gabe.
Nice
We're-
to meet you, too.
Gabe,
Thanks
you're
for
gonna
being
come back.
friends.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say now, I hope that Adam doesn't, stand you up next time when you guys go. He really is excited about coming out and doing the fishing thing. So thank you for that because he loves fishing and
Hey, I
Right.
didn't ask you.
He is
do you-
looking
do you
forward
like
to it.
Fish through a hole in the ice, or do you go to the big water where you could still cast?
No, ice fishing through a hole.
Oh, okay, all right. Do you do any spear ice fishing?
I've tried that, but no.
No. Okay. I was just
So, yeah.
curious.
well, we'll have to keep on. We'll keep in touch, get you back on. If you have any shows or anything coming up, just let us know. We'll post it.
Do you
and
guys
share.
promote the Vassar Renaissance Festival?
We do.
Because there was actually somebody in the room that never heard of it. So
We do actually. We do.
excellent.
Every single time we promote that thing.
We
Oh,
try
my.
to.
They have
I don't know
Royal
every
Tomfoolery.
time, but we've
That's
talked
my
about
show.
it.
During when it's going on, we're constantly talking about it.
very
Oh,
good
yeah, so-
smoked turkey legs.
Yes.
Yeah. We had asked
Freaking
Mitch to come out
delicious.
last year, and he came out and had a good time. So
Did you
this year,
come out?
Chris
You didn't
and
come to
Denise
my
will
show
be
then?
coming.
Did you come to my show?
I saw.
I think
you-
you were in the court when you were sitting there eating. They were walking on the stilts.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, I might have just missed you. I will pay attention
Well,
next year. 'Cause I'll be
Royal
back.
Tomfoolery. That's the name of my show.
All right.
Friends now, you have to.
Yes.
You
Absolutely.
have to pay
I'll be
attention.
on it.
So yeah, anything else before I go? But yeah, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having me.
We've had a lot of fun with you, and we hope that we're not too weird and you'll come hang out with us again.
Weird is good.
Okay, then all right, perfect. We have a new family member. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next Thursday at 8 p.m. Just remember, you can always ask questions and chat with us on while we're live. So thanks, guys.